TheJaseDawg here, and welcome back to another This Week in WWE with TheJaseDawg. That's right. So guys, we're up to episode number 27. That's pretty insane, guys. We're getting close to 30. That's awesome, guys. So as per usual, if you haven't seen what actually happened this week in WWE, make sure you head on over to the WWE Network right now and you check it out, guys. And while you're there, definitely check out the Cruiserweight Classic. I've definitely been enjoying it. So let's get into this week with TheJaseDawg, telling you all about that WWE goodness. So, we started with Raw. We had a 4-way match because we found out that at the start of Raw, because this is the first Raw since the draft. Now, of course, Raw was going to have to do a big thing to make it pretty much stand out, you know. So, what they did is they said, we are bringing a new title. And I predicted that they would. I was thinking World Heavyweight Championship coming back. But no, they are bringing the WWE Universal Championship to Raw. Now, at SummerSlam, it will be Seth Rollins versus the winner of the main event in that night. So they're going to have 2 fatal 4-way matches, and then the winner of those 2 would verse each other in the main event of Raw, and we would find out who will be versing Seth. So, to start it, we had a fatal 4-way. It was Kevin Owens, Cesaro, Rusev, and Finn Balor. Now, I was rooting for Finn Balor in this. This was awesome. This match was probably the best out of the 2 fatal 4-ways. This one was the best one. And it came down to the end where Finn Balor hit the coup de grace on Rusev and got a mad win. And it was a good match for his first debut match on the main roster. So Finn put his name in the one-on-one match for the main event. And who will be the next one? You'll find out soon, guys. So the next thing we had, Nia Jax made her debut and she destroyed some rookie chick, just beat the living shit out of her and laid her out. And then after that we had the second fatal 4-way. It was Sheamus, Chris Jericho, Sami Zayn and Roman Reigns. So they battled it out, came down to the end with Roman Reigns hitting the spear on Jericho, I think it was? Yeah. And I'm pretty sure it was Jericho. And he got the win, so it's Finn vs Roman in the main event. Then we headed into the New Day, coming out to celebrate their record of beating the top longest tag team champs. And now they are the longest. And of course they were, they're having fun. Bootios is an actual real cereal, guys. If you want to see me taste test it, make sure you hit that like button hard, guys, and let me know in the comments below. Bootios. #Dog Squad. That's right. So just write Bootios or Taste Bootios. And make sure you put #Dog Squad there as well so I can see it. And I will order some and I will do a live taste test of Bootios cereal and my reaction to it, guys. Now, hopefully I can still get the Bootios shirt. I really want that shirt as well, so hopefully maybe I get both, the one that has just a shirt singly in it with no cereal, and the one with the cereal, so then I can open the one with the shirt, wear it, and then put the Bootios and eat it all up. Make sure that I ain't booty. So they were celebrating that, and then they got some random guy from the crowd to come and join the New Day. And they're like, what's your name? And he's like Big E's like, what's your name, Sonny Boy? And he goes, Sonny Boy. And pretty much just kept going like that, and his real name is Sonny Boy apparently. And then the club came out and laid out the New Day, and then they chased off Sonny Boy, and then Luke Gallows kind of blew his nose in one of the New Days, I think it was Kofi's shirt, and then threw it at Sonny Boy. So I think the club, Gallows and Anderson are going for the titles, which they'll probably win it, I reckon. Now that New Day's beat the record, I reckon Anderson and Gallows will take the titles at SummerSlam most likely. Then we had a women's championship match between Sasha Banks and Charlotte. And Dana was there, but she did get kicked out of ringside for interfering. Now this match was awesome. Of course you know who I was rooting for, Sasha. And Sasha made that bitch tap. Charlotte tapped like a little bitch and she lost the championship. So it's awesome that now Sasha Banks is the women's champ. The boss is in control of the women's division. Oh yeah. So then we headed into Braun Strowman made his singles debut without the Wyatt family. Well, not singles debut, but without his family involved. He's weird now because he's got the sides of his hair shaved. It's all kind of pulled back into a ponytail, but it's a really weird song because it's like Braun, and then it's kind of gets into a beat. I was like, okay. And he manhandled a guy that had like triple chins. He just fucking laid him out and pretty much won the match with like a reverse choke slam. I was like, oh. But yeah, so Braun, he's making an impact by himself. Will he win a title soon? We don't know. Heading into the next one, we had the main event of Raw. It was Finn Balor versus Roman Reigns. Now, I can't remember if Roman hit him with a spear, but I think he did get a couple Superman punches in. And then Finn hit the coup de grace and got the win. So it'll be Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor for the WWE Universal Championship to be crowned the first ever champ at SummerSlam. I can't wait for this one. I really want to know what the belt looks like, guys. Then we went into SmackDown Live. As you know, SmackDown Live is now right after Raw, pretty much the day after now. So it was pretty good. And I did end up finding out SmackDown won this week in the ratings. So that was different. I kind of thought that they would because Bryan and Shane are in charge. So they made a Battle Royale because they were naming a six-pack challenge for the main event. And the winner would face Dean Ambrose for the title at SummerSlam. So they had a Battle Royale and had a bunch of random people in there trying to get the sixth spot because the five that were already in there was John Cena, Bray Wyatt, Baron Corbin, AJ, and Dolph Ziggler. So they were all in there, and then there's a bunch of other guys fighting out. In the end, Apollo Crews won the Battle Royale, so he was the sixth person to get joined into it. And he was pretty pumped about it. He did a mad fucking backflip, like right near the stairs. It was pretty cool. Then we found out that Shelton Benjamin will be returning to the WWE. That's right. Ain't no stopping me, no. So it's going to be cool having Shelton back. He was a pretty mad wrestler back in the day, but it's weird because he does look a lot like Jason Jordan. So I really want to see them kind of like, because American Alpha is referred to Charlie Haas and Shelton Benjamin like they used to be back in the day. But now, it's like a younger version, so it should be interesting when they cross paths. Then we had Becky versus Natalya. Becky won, finally got her revenge after Battleground. And then all these other divas started coming out. So after it, I think it was Alexa Bliss came out talking, and then after her it was Naomi, and then it was Carmella, then Eva Marie came out with some narrator over her fucking entrance song. I was like, really, Eva? Really? And they were all kind of like just showing off that like they're going to be the top diva. Like Becky might have been the top first picked for the divas, for the women's division of SmackDown, but they want to take it. Now, title-wise, I don't know what to go with that because I don't know if they're going to make another women's title or something totally different for the SmackDown women, but maybe they can face Raws. I don't know, it's weird. Then we had Miz TV and Randy Orton came out, and it ended up turning into a match because of how it was going down. Randy hit RKO, and then to make things added even more, he hit a second RKO and got the win, and shoved it in Miz's face and put that ring rust aside. Following that, we had Heath Slater made his return. He kind of, well, not return, but he came out and beat some person down, and it was saying hashtag sign Heath Slater. And he was pretty much going off his head saying that, how he hasn't been picked. And then Shane came out and they were talking back and forth. And he goes, I'm the hottest free agent at the moment. And then Rhino popped up behind Heath in the ring. And then Shane's like, yeah, I am definitely looking at the hottest free agent right now. And then he's like, yeah, that's right, Slater, baby. Turns around, bang, spear, got laid out. And I found out that Rhino is now officially signed to SmackDown. Heath is yet to be signed to either Raw or SmackDown, so hopefully soon he gets put on one because he's a pretty good wrestler. Then we had the main event, which was the six-man, six-pack challenge for the number one contender. To come down to the end, they were all laying each other out, and Dolph ended up winning with a super kick on AJ Styles, I think it was, after AJ laid out Cena, because Cena laid out everyone with AAs. Then AJ laid him out with a phenomenal forearm, and then he got hit with a hell of a fucking super kick. And then 1, 2, 3, Dolph got the win. So now we know 2 title matches at Battleground, at SummerSlam. We know 3 matches, but we know it's Brock versus Randy Orton. So Brock Lesnar and Randy Orton. Seth and Finn Balor for the WWE Universal Championship. And for the WWE Championship, it is Dean and Dolph Ziggler. So that should be pretty good. I'm looking pretty forward to this pay-per-view. SummerSlam's probably one of my favourites. It always has been in a way, because it's roughly around my birthday, so... then we had NXT, main event and Superstars. Nothing interesting happened, but what I figured out, that Superstars is all Raws, kind of like small jobber show, and then main event is SmackDown's small jobber show. So heading into NXT, we had Shinsuke versus Blake. Now before this, Blake and Murphy were talking about how they were going to show off and, you know, beat the opponent. So Blake was saying, I'm going to beat Shinsuke and prove that I'm better than you to Murphy. And Murphy's like, well, I'm going to beat the #1 picked person to win the Cruiserweight Classic, Kota Ibushi. Kota Ibushi. And he's like, I'm going to beat him up. And pretty much, so Shinsuke and Blake had a mad match. They were going at it. When Shinsuke does that head to the belly, he's like, come on. And then Blake's just like, no. And then they came to another point later on where Blake blew Shinsuke, kissed Shinsuke, catches, and he's like, ugh, yuck. And then Blake blows another, catches that, and he's like, I don't want these. And he's like, ref, you want them? You want them? And the ref's like, no, I don't want them, mate. And then Shinsuke's like, oh well, throws him on the ground, stomps it in, and Blake's like, you motherfucker. And of course, we know who was going to win that. Shinsuke hit him with a Kinshasa, and boom, 1, 2, 3. And after that match, William Regal announced that Joe will be defending his NXT Championship at NXT Takeover Brooklyn, I think it was, against Shinsuke Nakamura. Can't wait. Shinsuke's going to be the champ. Then we had Billie Kay and Santana Garrett. Now, if you know who Santana Garrett is, she used to be Brittany on TNA, so that's why she's in this one, because I thought they were going to give her a bit of a push, but turns out Billie Kay actually got a push. She got the win, and I think she's going to be a top heel now of NXT, because they lost Nia and Eva, and Alexa. So, and it's what they're building around is the fact that she's up herself now since she debuted on SmackDown like a couple of weeks ago and lost to Dana. But she's up herself because she's getting more popular. So they made her get the win, and she's kind of like showing off the arrogance. But I like it because, you know, we had an Australian person won. Then we had TM61 beat I guess you could say a Rooker Jobber team. And it was pretty mad because they won as well. So that's 2, Billie Kay and TM61, 3 people from Australia, all getting wins. Representing Australia, yeah. And then we had in the main event another Australian, Buddy Murphy, versus Kota Ibushi. I knew he wasn't going to win, and he didn't win, but Kota Ibushi, fuck me, he can hit hard with those kicks. And he laid Murphy out. But Murphy lost, so both Blake and Murphy both failed. But NXT was pretty good this week, as well as Raw and SmackDown, so I was pretty happy, guys. So if you did enjoy this week in WWE with the TheJaseDawg, make sure you hit that like button hard, guys, but not too fucking hard. Don't break your computers. Now, guys, want to hit the subscribe button to join the dog squad, and the word of the TheJaseDawg to everybody you know. You guys, if you want to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, the links are in the description down below. And as always, guys, stay awesome. Let me know if you want me to see. Let me know if you want me to taste test Bootio cereal. And the TheJaseDawg is out of here. See you.